Howdy y'all, today is April 23rd and it is really hot out today. It's 86. It definitely feels it. There's not a cloud in the sky, super sunny. It's really nice out, so I'm going to take some plastic off that chicken coop because right now it's kind of acting as a greenhouse. We're not going to be getting any more freezing nights. I highly doubt it, at least. And I don't want to cook my chickens alive, so I'm going to take some of that off. Also, I noticed when my chickens came running out, one kind of came hobbling out. It was Princess Leia, so I'm gonna look her over and see if I can figure out why she's hobbling. Other than that, I do want to get in the beehive today as well. Here's Leia. We are going to check out this hurt leg. It is her right one with a band on it. She is being so good right now. We're going to look at the bottom of her foot first. So this is her good foot. Looks like a good chicken foot, Leia. Alright, let's look at this bad foot. I know, is that sore? I'm sorry. Flip you to the other side then. Okay. So look at this one. Bottom of her foot looks fine, so that's good. Let's just kind of feel for heat now. See if this side's warmer or not. Definitely feels warm. It is a little warmer than the other side. She could have sprained it, pulled it. See if we can see any cuts. All the way up. Not seeing anything. You want to sit up? Well, I'm not seeing anything. I don't really want to pull on her leg too much because I don't want to aggravate anything. When she was getting off the roost, she's kind of a heavy chicken. Maybe landed wrong, hurt herself. I don't think the roosters would have caused this jumping on her. Maybe if they jumped on her at a wrong time or something. But yeah, so far I'm thinking it's some sort of sprain, so we'll keep an eye on it. All right, y'all, let's try this smoker out. Got my little piece in the bottom there. Will kind of help airflow. I'm just going to use some bedding because that's what I have a lot of. And let's see if I can get it going. My family always makes fun of me for not being able to start a fire, so. there's some smoke. Put a little more in there, keep this going. One more in there. All right. Get it in there now. I'd say that's not too shabby for a first light. All right, well now I gotta go get suited up. We'll see how long that stays going. I'm not too worried about the bees getting aggressive with me, but if they do, I'll use it. I'm not planning on using it, but I'll have it there for the just in case. So let's go get ready. So today I'm looking for some eggs, just overall checking on the hive here. And we're gonna do a little bit of mite treatment as well. It's looking good in here, guys. Slowly getting busy on the outside here, but nothing crazy yet. Wow, they're already starting to draw this one out just a little bit. Quite busy on the other side as well. You can see a little bit of pollen in there. Not so much nectar on this one. Looking nice as well. Wow, we have a lot of eggs in here, you guys. I don't know if I'll ever be able to show you because it's so small. They kind of look like, wow, and we have larvae. Look at that. You guys see in there? I don't know if you can or not because I can't even see what I'm showing you. But we got some larvae. Definitely got a lot going on. That's exciting. We're gluing them together. They've kind of cross-combed on there too. Feel bad getting in there doing it to them. Beautiful. Look at that, you guys. We're getting some capped over honey here on the edges. Quite amazing. Ooh, it's about to fall off though. Not gonna tip that one. This one's falling off too. My goodness. It might just be because the hive spacing isn't so hot, but it's kind of falling apart. I don't want to ruin all the bees' work. You can definitely see they're doing good though. I'm gonna put this one back before all that falls. I won't smash all the bees behind it, but it might just fall off anyway. I don't know. Yep, it just fell off. I don't really know what to do with that. I feel bad I just broke it, but I don't know. And there's a little larva that just kind of fell out. I'm gonna see if I can stick it on the outside possibly. These guys back in. That just makes me sad seeing all that. It looks really good though. Everything I am seeing. Minus me destroying their stuff. I feel bad. Just getting going on this side. Nothing on this side. Some beautiful comb. Very fragile. Oh. I'm so sorry, bees. Okay, you know what? I don't know what to do with that one. It just keeps falling off, so I might just take it. So I'm putting this on just for some more ventilation. It's getting kind of hot. Give the bees another entrance to go in and out of if they need to. Okay guys, I'm back out here on the farm and I've talked to a bunch of beekeepers trying to figure out what was going on during that hive inspection with the combs just kind of falling off the frames. Big bird. And most everyone's kind of thinking that there's just not enough wax on the foundation, so that's what I'm going with. I've ordered a pound of beeswax, so as soon as that gets here I'm going to coat all the frames with it. So then chalk that one up for experience. But the frames did come coated supposedly, but obviously there wasn't enough on there or something, so so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I went ahead and also ordered a screen bottom board because I needed to do that anyway. I thought about making one, but it's just easier to order one. I did want to get back into the hive one more time. It's a little later in the day. It's about 7:30 or so. And I wanted to make sure most of the bees were back in the hive because I'm going to do a varroa mite treatment. I'm only treating organically and no pesticides, anything like that. So all I'm going to do is put some powdered sugar on them, and that'll make the bees kind of slick so the mites will fall off the bees. It'll also encourage the bees to groom themselves, and then the mites will fall off that way too. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to put a drone comb yet. I'm going to do the powdered sugar method, and stay tuned. So this was part of the comb that fell out earlier. Pretty amazing how quickly they can do this. Alright y'all, it's April 24th and it's been maybe 12-ish hours since I've seen Leia kind of limping around. She can still walk, but just not great. She's actually outside running around right now. Maybe not running, but you know, outside. So I've got a little sick pin, as we'll call it, all rigged up for her. Got her some food, some water. Got a bunch of grass in there, threw some grit in, and a couple treats. So I'm gonna go get her in, see what she thinks, and then I'll go check on her later again today. So there she is. Alright, so she's content, munching on some grass. I'm gonna keep her in here for a day, maybe two, see how she does. In here, she doesn't have a lot of room to walk, which is nice, so she can get some rest. I will let her out with everybody else though, whenever I let everyone out, just so she doesn't get stiff or anything. But I really want her to just take it easy for a day or two. Howdy y'all, today is April 25th and it has been storming all night and the rain kind of just let up an hour ago, which is great, so good time to let the chickens out. Leia's been in her little pen for a little over 24 hours and she's walking a little better. See, a rooster's already about to get on her, but she can still get around, so I'm gonna let her do her thing for a little while and then I'll put her back in that little pen for another day, and then hopefully she will be back up to speed. What are you doing out again, dingbat? Just like testing those wings, don't you? Underneath, don't grab it. Come on. Dumbo. Got her. She was pretty easy. A little swampy around the beehive. I kind of figured that's how it would be, but not the end of the world. Howdy y'all, today is April 26th and I just got back from the feed mill. I picked up some more chicken food as well as a small bag of chick feed. People were really nice there and they just gave me the bag for free, which is great because I easily spent over $100 on chicken food because the price of that stuff, it keeps going up. It's gone up another $1 a bag, so I expect we'll probably still see more increases, but hopefully not because organic food's already pricey enough. But anyway, the chickens are now covered for the whole month of May, the rest of this month, so I'll be covered for vacation in a little bit when I get back, so all good things there. So I'm going to head back to the farm and check on Leia and let the girls out. Howdy y'all, today is April 27th. Good news is Leia is walking much better, and Big Bird here decided that he wanted to attack me again. So we're just gonna hang out and be friends for a while. Well, thank goodness I saw the dogs kind of coming up from the bush before they got out here on the field part. The chickens were good and they went up real quick. But yeah, that's really frustrating. So, alright y'all, I chased the dogs off with a stick. One took off real easy, the other one was kind of standoffish, but he seemed friendly, so I wasn't too worried. The owner was out yelling for him, so that's good she was on top of it, but I've seen those dogs out multiple times, and I know that's going to be an issue over the summer more, just because the chickens are going to be out more. So hopefully she gets the dogs under control. I understand animals get out every now and then. I mean, it happens, but it happens a lot. So she apologized, was good about it all, but hopefully she keeps them in her yard. But anyway, all's good. Chickens are fine. They're up. Today is April 28th and Miss Leia is walking even better. So I might do a 12 on, 12 off kind of thing, just so she doesn't overdo it. Mostly just the roosters pestering her and making her run. So we'll see. Gonna let her run around and do her thing and see how she's walking afterwards. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and feed the bees. Howdy y'all, today is April 29th and the chicks are hatching next week. I asked the teacher and she said she did see some chicks in the eggs, so that's fantastic. So got to run everything over to her so that way once the chicks hatch, she'll be ready to go. Alright y'all, so this is going to be the brood box that's going to sit in the classroom. Actually I found this in the trash. I didn't have anything good size for that would fit, so lucky I found this. It's not too bad. There's a couple small little holes in the bottom, and then it was a little dented in on that side, but nothing terrible. It'll work fine. The trough I was using for my chicks is way too big for that classroom, so this will be perfect size. So I'm going to put some bedding in there, the water, the food, the heat lamp, all that stuff. Got a little pile started over here, and then I'm going to run over to the school and let her set it up to her liking. Looks like Leia here, this girl, is walking like normal today, so definitely doing better. I'm gonna leave her out while I run over to the school and drop everything off. Come back, see how she's doing, and then I might go ahead and just leave her out for the night and then put her up tomorrow. Okay guys, my screen bottom board just came, got it unpackaged. So here, there's a fancy little slot. So you keep it like that, so that way the bees get a lot more ventilation, the mites will fall through. But this little board here that they give you, you can actually, my cat's over here bugging me. That's Maple. So with this board you can kind of do a mite check just for fun, see how many you have in each square. It's kind of tracking method. So I'd also keep them warmer too, just slide it in if needed. And I also got my beeswax, so I'll melt this down and roll this all over the frames of the second brood box before I put it in, because I think that's why I'm having the issue of the comb falling off. We'll get all that done tomorrow.